We just checked in with Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue, and now we want to learn a little bit more about this organization and how their funds are raised so they're able to do their missions, and they do so many per year. Well, we have friends of Vail Mountain Rescue right now. Joining us now, we have Ed Lukes as well as Lee Bendel, and you brought in Digger.
Yes, indeed.
The newest member of the team.
Yep, he sure is.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about Friends and what you do and how you're able to help out the Vail Mountain Rescue, because Search and Rescue, it's an all-volunteer run organization, as we learned from Dan earlier, and fundraising on top of everything you're doing, training and volunteering your time and your day job, it's just a little overwhelming.
That's right. About 2 years ago, and several of us learned more about Vail Mountain Rescue and what they do. And so there are about 35 people, and they usually go out at night on rescues. Mm-hmm. They do about 90 to 100 rescues a year, and they do a lot of training too. And the amount of time that you spend, Lee, in per year, and like missions and training, in addition to the dog?
I've been training Digger now for 7 months, and I've already made 120 training runs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. For the dog, of course.
Yeah, for the dog, yeah. Yeah, you've got extra duties because you're training Digger to be part of the team as well.
Yes, indeed.
So they spend thousands of hours a year, or probably close to 1,000 hours a year in their work. And on top of that, they have needed to raise $60,000 to $100,000 a year for equipment and training assistance. Most of the resources come from the government, and like the hats for helicopters and the building and a lot of things from the Sheriff's Department, but there's still this fund. So we thought, is it right to have this burden on this rescue team of 35 people?
When they're already just volunteering their time anyway.
So what if we could raise a fund that once it's raised, there's no more fundraising, and that would pay for the annual expenses as far as we can tell. So we are on our way working towards $2 million. We have over $800,000 so far. And we thought, one thing I'd like to do this year is we're trying to get the whole community to participate, is to have businesses and anybody else who's interested maybe donate $5,000 or more into a community matching fund.
Okay.
And we'll use that as a challenge fund to help with attract donations during the rest of the year.
Oh, that's a great idea, just to have that kind of in the bank, just being there for whenever they need it, and so they can worry about getting out there and training. With some of the equipment that they have to work with, the dogs have to be ready to go in the helicopters when you have a mission like that, especially in the summertime. And you never know, you could go out for that snowshoe and everything's fine, and then you roll your ankle and you can't get back out, or you get lost. I mean, it's not Disneyland.
It's not Disneyland, and about 80% of the rescues are for everyday things like that. Yeah. So yes, if we can raise this fund, that's going to help a lot. The matching fund we'll use to match donations this summer, and it's such a great organization. It's so impressive what this group does.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah. I mean, the members that are here, it's amazing the skills that you guys bring to the table. All different ages, all different backgrounds, but Lee, your love of dogs and training these dogs and being so dedicated.
And thank you for saying all different ages, because the gray hair. Can I tell you a little bit about how we trained Rusty? Yeah. When he was 9 weeks old, I held him firmly, and my wife ran away screaming, "Digger, Digger, Digger, Digger." When I let go, he ran up to her.
Okay.
And I gave her a treat and lots of praise, and we built on that. And the key was when we had somebody run away, I turned Digger around so that he couldn't see which way they went, left or right. He goes running up to the spot where where the person stopped, and he looks around, because up until now it was all by eyesight.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
He looks around. Finally, he says, "I think I better put my nose down." And that's when we had it. Now we have a dog that is going to look for somebody with their nose.
Oh, and they're so amazing what they're able to find.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in. The Community Matching Fund, if we want to find out more about that, what's the best website?
VailMountainRescue.org.
Okay.
And you'll learn more about Vail Mountain Rescue and friends and ways to donate and so forth. So,
Okay, perfect. Well,
yeah,
thanks for all you do. Once again, hopefully you won't need their services, but it's always great to know that Vail Mountain Rescue is there. So for more information, once again, vailmountainrescue.org/friends to learn more about how you can help out this great organization. When we come back, we've got more details on your weather. We've also have some other things coming up on Good Morning Vail. Stay tuned.